adjustments to the field here.
ADNAN लिंक डाल लो पीसी का, बॉल नहीं करना अगर माइक पे हो तो।
Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Huge, that has flown.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle.
They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ingram taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Good shot. A beauty. Over. The Power are 11 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Build some momentum easily off that over.
Stanley into the attack now from the city end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. How will the bowler respond?
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Really wound up for that ball. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that so hard. Perfectly shaped right and launched it. One for the textbook.
14 runs out of there. The power, 25 for 1.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. And the scamper through for a single. Good running. That'll be a dead ball. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. No. Terrible shot. 7 runs out of there. The power, 32 for 1. Stanley from the city end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Might look to go big again here.
Drilled that one away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Misses everything. End of the over. The Power are 41 for 1.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Needs a direct hit. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. 13 runs added there. The Power, 54 for 1.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Chance to run 2. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving into a big, big score. Not to be.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Holder from the pavilion end.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Nice shot, straight to gully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. They've gone up here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 off it. The power, 67 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Delhi with a massive shout. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Khan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up. Big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Holder from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
शफल करके मारूंगा पर शफल काउंट नहीं होना. ओवरएटी क्यों लगा रहा है? तेज बॉल कर भाई, तेज बॉल कर. सिंपल सी बात है. स्लो बॉल कर रहा है कि मिस हो, बॉल मिस हो.
cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Ooh.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Middled that one, great timing. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end.
Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs here. Misses everything. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Abbas, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
End of the over, the power, 102 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Anderson coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Anderson from the pavilion end.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Power are 111 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Needs a direct hit. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's a boundary save for sure. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Eight runs added in that over. The Power are 119 for 4. Oh my, that's racing away. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
And that brings up the 50.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Anderson with a great delivery there. Can't get that outside the ring field. They'll get at least one here. Good catch, out! In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Khan, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Khan from the city end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Out. Good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. Have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Good running. They should come back for 2. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Afridi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Shot, should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Some adjustments to the field.
There'll be runs here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant diving stop. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
144 for 6.
Khan from the city end. Southey, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything.
Lewis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got that away nicely.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Khan coming back into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
He's got their tail up.
Chance to run two. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Hadley taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Hadley ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for six. How will the bowler respond?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The power, 163 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Stanlake from the city end. Doesn't beat the infield. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Yeah. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Moody looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. That's a boundary save for sure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. The power, 168 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Holder coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nicely played. Just runs one. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Holder with a great delivery there. A direct hit and this could be gone. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
10 runs added there. The power, 178 for 7. Stanley to bowl the last over.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those